Well, it's Wednesday, but it's also like my Friday. I'm going to Mexico on a vacation tomorrow and Friday, so there's no streams. That's why I'm wearing my fun tequila shirt and my mental vacation hat today. So last stream of the week, very patient induced. I was able to still find a trade, walk away with a couple $1,000, a few $1,000, and we're gonna go and recap that right now. Still trading my 20, 50K Apex accounts. Today's day 30 of doing that, which means I get to take out another $40,000 tonight. On my main channel, there will be the third withdrawal video this coming Monday. Going over the $120,000 that I've taken out over the last 30 trading days. If you want to get started with Apex, you can use code TBM for 80% off right now. Let's go and dive into the recap. Yo, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. It's also my Friday. There's no stream tomorrow. No stream on Friday either. No stream Thursday, no stream Friday. I'm going to Mexico, which is why I'm wearing not only my mental vacation hat, but also my tequila shirt. I'm ready. Today's an exciting day though. Today's payout day. Today the markets are moving, and it's hump day. It's just lots of special things. So we're here. Which means we also got to talk about news. We got 8:45 PMI, 9 o'clock ISM. Did this not happen yesterday? Am I having weird deja vu? Didn't we have the exact same thing yesterday? ISM is at 9 o'clock. 8:45 we get PMI. It feels like it happened yesterday. I don't know. I guess everything's blending together. Got my first payout today, says JP. GG's, dude. Love that. Congrats. All right. Markets are opening up inside of yesterday's value area. Typically yields a little bit of rotations, which would make sense prior to news. We'll see. We got value area low, like 212. Value area high in the magical 80s. Little 60 points in between there. VWAP up at 85 as well. Sitting on yesterday's volume and yesterday's middle of the range, basically. Hopefully today we get a little bit of
$5 from Fletcher. Yo, Matt, today is my first time on PA/funded account. Can we get some saxophone to kick it off right?
That's a big ask. Big ask. But I am going to Mexico. Okay. We're inside yesterday's value area. We'll see if we expand out. Getting below yesterday's value area low might yield a little bit more downside movement. That 200 level still looks to be pretty volumey. We'll see. Above 80s. Looking for probably overnight highs, 345. Above 85. Looking at 345. But right now we're hanging out the overnight lows. We sweep, which we just tapped. So I think continued sweeps into low 200s makes a lot of sense, but we'll see what happens at the open in 15 seconds. Don't forget your sunscreen in Mexico. Your pale white skin will thank me. Thanks for that. It's the white exposure on my camera. The white balance is off. Savage. I did go buy a lot of sunscreen yesterday. Don't worry. Much love. Okay. Here's the dad joke of the day as we approach VWAP, making its rotation to value area high and VWAP in the 80s. I found a wooden shoe in my toilet today. It was clogged. How do I feel about the clogged joke? Creative but not great. Yeah, I don't like it. Should I rip 2 more dad jokes for this week, Thursday and Friday, since we're not going to be here? Do we crank them or do we do them on Monday? Now? Okay. We got volume up here also. All right. Here's Thursday's April 4th's dad joke. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. All right. Not terrible. Ooh. Okay. Friday, April 5th. Friday, April 5th. And I'm going to save the weekend for Monday, so we get 2 on Monday. All right. This is Friday, April 5th, which will conclude our normally scheduled dad jokes. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine. He woke up. I feel like that's like a 1950s, 1960s joke. I feel like in modern age, they probably wouldn't get away with that one as much. Funny, but I don't know. Questionable. Don't get it? There's a kid napping at school. He woke up. He took a nap. He woke up. I thought that one was probably the best one out of all of them. I just don't know if I mean, after my dinner table Easter experience, I'm not telling any of these jokes ever again, but I don't know if I can tell that one really in public these days. What about the Ferrari? Guys, we can't talk about the Ferrari every single day. Can't talk about it every day. The only thing I will say is that if you're part of Discord, I was I took my car to the dealership. They had they had a Corvette Stingray ZL1 package or whatever, jet black on the inside. And I sat in that, and I swear to God, if it wasn't a Corvette, man, if a Corvette didn't have the the stigma attached to it, it was pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it was comfortable, decent tech. What's the stigma to a Corvette? There's not like a stigma per se. I just think that it's like but it was sick. Honestly, it was sick. And it was like $91,000, so you could save usually a couple $100,000 instead of a Ferrari. I don't know, man. I was thinking about it last night or yesterday. Thing was sick. Alrighty, 1 minute till news, and then I'm gonna be feeling a lot better about everything. This M looks to still be playing. We'll see what happens at the lows. 52. If we crack 52, I think 220s and value area lows kind of the next stop. But I feel like it's a big ask, seeing as we're kind of at the bottom of the range. Oh, there's news, by the way. I don't know the numbers on ripping. I don't know the numbers on 25K well enough. I just know the 50Ks. But it's all on exclamation point payout. It tells you where the drawdown stops moving at. On exclamation point payout, it's just their FAQ page. It tells you where the drawdown stops at, though, on the PA accounts, because the PA accounts stop trailing at some point for each tiered account. Nice rip. 40 points straight up. A couple seconds. That was exciting, honestly. That was and it's still going. 50 points. That was exciting. Remember when I said I would love yesterday's value area low? Never mind. We're gonna go sweep the overnight highs. Well, that's a pretty good example of why I don't hold stuff into news, though. Just a random 9 o'clock news drop. ISM pushes us almost 60 points. That's how you get wrecked real quick. I just don't like to trade it, to be honest. I like to wait it out. Wait before, wait after a little bit. Let everything kind of cool down. Interesting spot to me is 57-ish. Potentially want more into the 60s. But look at Delta right now. It's kind of trying to roll out. I'm going to hold on. I'll just mark it in if I need to. But Delta's kind of heavy. That being said, we're kind of rolling out. Might be getting some more buyers coming through as we try and leg up here, but we'll see. If this pushes new highs in this current environment, that makes me feel very much like kind of slow grind to the upside, which typically means you just kind of close your eyes and press buy. Initial balance is set. Officially set. Bang. Initial balance is here. It's at 419 or whatever that is. 418 and a half. We are now 70 points higher from where I talked about slow grind. It is so effing hard for me to get into a trade on slow grind days. The only thing that we got going now is that initial balance is set, and it at least gives me some form of a level around here. That also happens to be at the 420s. So like now I can at least kind of play initial balance strategies off of this and hopefully be able to get in and do something a little better. But this whole move up, man, I mean, it's no pullbacks. And so the second that I get in, the floor always falls out. It's just the way it is. Like, do we even come back down and retrade 38? The wicks? If we close up, then trading that would probably make sense if we're going to close here. All right? And then you go trade 39 and then you go trade 50. I might get filled here. I should have said that. Why did I say that? Why did I say it? Oh, I'm in. All right. I thought I cursed myself. Seems very aggressive. But I feel like if we go sweep 50, we're going to sweep it a little harder. But we got to sweep 50 first. And I'm fully prepared for the floor to fall out because that's just how this works every time. It's how it works every time. Look at these blocks pinned us. Like 40-40, a tick away. Come on. What is that? See, it's written, it's inevitable. We're still holding the prior low, but you crack 30. I'm probably need to get out. It'd be a $4,000 down day. I would imagine we close right at that prior open. Just if I had to guess, I would assume we close here. 34, 35. But who knows? We'll see. We close above that. Nah. Couldn't break the prior low either. Which to me is kind of the line in the sand. Feels like the first opportunity of somewhat of a fake out, to be honest. Trap the fresh blood shorts. Blue line algo. Strong. Might have set a stop loss. I have my finger on the trigger. I just want to be able to see how we react at the prior low. I don't want a hard exit there. I'm willing to give up a few extra points so I can see how it reacts. But I got my my hotkeys are ready to fire away here. 45, kind of interesting. Let's see if we get up there. This is entering the world of hyperanalyzation, in case you can't feel it. This trade has moved sub 5 points for a very, very long time. Sub 10 points the entire trade. For 6 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. Basically, almost sub 5 minutes the entire time. Go clean out 50. You know you want to. Whenever I say hyperanalyzation, it's because I'm saying like it's very easy to hyperanalyze 2-point moves. When at the end of the day, 2-point moves are essentially non-existent. 3-point moves, who really cares about a 2 or 3-point move, to be honest? And when you start hyper looking at those, hyper staring at them, it gets like, it kind of f's your brain up a little bit. Noise, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Just noise. It's just noise. A lot of noise. Nothing like price to change sentiment. Red candle prints, everyone's not looking good. Green candle prints looking good for a long. Right. Well, and again, it's like in a 3-point range as well. Where it's like, it probably is going to do that a lot. Probably going to do it a whole lot. Again, like 3 points off entry right now. Literally 3 points. 2.5 points. To me, the thing is that we couldn't break this prior low. We just haven't snapped any prior lows. So as soon as we snap a prior low, I think it's not good anymore unless I hit my target first. But like, so you can break a prior low, selling is just selling. It's just movement. It's just noise, whatever you want to call it. But I also might just like physically time myself out on this one because I don't want to do something stupid just from holding it for too long, to be honest. Just get above 43. Do it. You know you want to. Just flick the domino, yeah? Break the prior high. Rip it a little bit. Brain fog from holding on too long. Yeah, basically. Literally. You just get jaded. The longer you're in a trade, the more jaded I get on like directional bias, basically. The longer I'm holding on a trade, the more I'm like, it's gonna do this. It's gonna do this. Trying to break. There's that little flick of the domino. We just kind of popped that prior high. Rotating into value area high. Needs more. Not getting it yet. Want to see us pop this high at 49 and run 50. Go get the blocks at 50 and make the quick run to 55. That's what I'm looking for. Looks like it might try. We'll see. Needs to stay up. Get one more domino flick, you know what I mean? The domino flick here being run the prior high, run 50, pushes right into me. Maybe. Huh? There's the prior high. Here comes 50. I guess 50 actually traded, technically. I'm gonna go and take that off. We tapped 50 and we didn't get the momentum that I wanted to see through it. That was also a very long trade. Maybe we go run 55 right now. I don't know. I basically gave up 150 bucks. If we go run 55, I give up 150 bucks. If we come back down to my break even, I give up another 150 bucks. I would rather lock in the 150 bucks that's guaranteed and give up the potential of 150 bucks than us run the baby high, reject 50, come back down and go break even. That would suck. 3,000 bucks after that trade. I think I actually took probably close to a 1-to-1 there. Again, I didn't want to see us pop this prior low. That was my line in the sand that I was talking about. We never got there, so you know, it's fine, but it's just a very slow movement.